Alrighty, traders, hello everyone. Welcome to the weekly wrap of the markets. Hope you guys have an amazing week. In this video, obviously, guys, I want to give you a bit of a wrap, what I'm seeing right now, what's happening right now, as a technical analysis, short-term level basis. And you little bumblebees in that chat box, you guys got to shut the hell up sometimes. You guys you have no idea what you're talking about. If I'm doing a short-term technical analysis in a video, like I'm going to be doing right now, technical analysis is just that. Right now, the pattern is saying something. 1-2 weeks later, the market moves. You do realize the market paints more patterns, right? And so therefore we go from buyers in control, sellers in control, not sure who's in control, right? There's different parts. So you little bumblebees in the chat box below saying, hey, this guy changes his mind and flips it, blah, blah, blah. It's like flow with the market, little bumblebees, right? So if you do not flow with the market, especially if you're a trader. Now, if you're an investor, you buy, hold long term, forget everything I just said there, right? But that's what I'm just saying to you guys. You must flow with the market. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, for you guys that love to flow with the market and understand that as a trader, there is not, I am bullish and that's it, I'm bullish and I don't care what anyone says and I'm bullish and I'm bullish and I'm bullish and I'm bullish. It doesn't matter what anyone else says or what the market's telling me, I'm bullish, I'm bullish. No. See, you get the smack, right? The big whack. Why? Because your ego is involved, right? As a trader, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because the bond market, the mining sector, even gold and silver, the market was saying one thing from a short-term technical level basis, and then guess what? And then it changed, right? And then it changed. Anyway, guys, see that course on the trade, see that free trading course there, guys, on there. Go get free membership access. In fact, guys, the very first video you get is actually a full complete breakdown of my #1 trading system that I use every single day. If you want an amazing trading system, guys, that is it for you. Now, what's happening in the market today? Look at this here. Look at the bounce, look at the bounce, and look at the bounce, right? So we have this major level of resistance all through here. Market rallies up, comes back down, and then we had a really good, strong level of support where we are right now. There is a very, 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 very big, high probability that this level here, right there, is going to hold and we're going to bounce out of this level here. Now, it may not be 1 month. It may not be tomorrow. Oh, actually, Monday next week. Or might not be next week, right? Tomorrow. It's Saturday morning where I am right now. All right. So anyway, so it may not be there. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got a powerful pattern I'm going to share with you in just a minute as well too. So just wait for that. Anyway, so it may not be there, right? It may not be the one day, but around this area, all right, around this area, we could get another down day like this, but around this area, we're likely to start to get a bounce. Now, why? If you guys go do some testing, some back testing, and go do your research, okay? I've been trading the markets for 19 years myself, okay? And my #1 thing has been the charts, mostly. And every time I listen to the farts, guess what? I go wrong, right? They really stink really bad, the farts, right? So, you know, the farts are like the talking heads. Right? So anyway, every time a resistance level, okay, class in session, every time a resistance level becomes support in the markets, guess what? It's support, resistance becomes support, right? Not necessarily, but if there is more like a V shape with that, meaning up, down, and then there's a bit of what we call white space. See how there's a lot of white space here? If that does happen, then it increases the highly likelihood that this is likely to bounce. And it's likely, and that resistance, yes, is now likely to become support. Okay, so looking at the Dow Jones right now, this whole resistance level here, because of this white space level through here. Now again, guys, nothing's certain, right? Like this could just fall through the floor and keep going down, and it doesn't hold. That's the nature of the markets, right? And if you're looking for certainty, go get a girlfriend. Actually, that's the worst thing to do, right? It's like don't. If you're looking for certainty, actually, there is no. Who cares about certainty, right? Go out there, have some fun, and anyway. So what we're seeing through here is what is we're seeing a level here, and so therefore this is now likely to be what, guys? This is now likely to be. I'm having so much fun here, by the way, guys. I fucking love trading, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've been trading for 19 years. I've just finished a session with some of my private clients as well too. Oh my goodness, guys. I just love it. All right, anyway, so we have support level 3 here, guys. And then, so that's what's likely to happen from there. Let's go look at the S&P 500. Quick little update on the S&P 500. We actually broke that level there. We're actually at this level of support. But we have this very long-term trend line coming down through here. Right, so we are now getting what? We are now getting towards the end of this drop in the markets, right? We're getting towards the end now. And now again, guys, and one thing I was saying was this here. Check this out. Do you guys remember me bringing up the fear and greed index? And I was saying, guys, it's coming, right? And I was always saying, we're at this extreme greed level up here, right? And I was saying, hey, traders, we're up here, extreme greed. Something's going to happen. Something's going to cause the market, right? Something's going to cause the market to have a bit of a pullback, not a crash, pullback, which is going to cause the what? This little Dubalaki thing, right? 45 neutral now, come to here. So we may get a little bit more downside to come, right? Shake a little bit of weak hands out. Actually, wrong one. That's actually Bitcoin. But anyway, so we may get a little bit more of a pullback. We actually take this off the screen here. We may get a little bit more of a pullback to this overall longer term, this long-term support line through here. Right, but guess what? This is just still a pullback, guys, right? This is just the pullback. And for you guys that were listening to me a month ago and you guys gave me a whole bunch of bullshit. Oh, John, you're wrong. Look, the market's going to go up. There's no way this market's going to drop. Oh my goodness, are you? Right? And the reason why, right? The reason why is because I was calling for a pullback here. And then the market kept going up for about a month. And now look what's happening. We're getting what? We're getting the pullback through here. So anyway, so that's what I'm seeing through there, guys, when it comes to the markets overall. I'm seeing that we could be getting level, maybe not the S&P 500, but definitely at the Dow and so on and so forth. If we go look at the Nasdaq to me is the one that has the most to fall. So again, we're actually, look at that there, we're actually getting pretty close to the line as well too. So maybe we have a little bit more downside to come out of the S&P 500 and stuff like that, but I believe we're getting close to a turning point in the markets, and then new highs we come, right? New highs we come. There you go. There's a bit of a grammatically thing for you. New highs we come. All right. So one thing I want to do is I want to share this with you here. So this is what most people are saying with the poll, right? So the poll, traders, what's next for the stock market? All right. Oh, by the way, guys, johnsfreegift.com. Go get the free trading course. There's a free trading course there, guys. And again, literally it's free. And I teach you my trading system. I promise you guys, if you just utilize my trading system, there. Look at this here. We have what? We have 174 votes. 60% of people saying this is the top and down we go. Down, the prices are down, right? So, anyway, in fact, actually, I did look at this here. So therefore, what's likely to happen? Anyway, if I go back to my last few posts, look at this here. This is a Nasdaq post here, but look at this here. Haha. Look at this here. This is 3 months ago, by the way, guys. And this is where I want you to really think about your own trading, okay, guys? I'm not here to be right. I'm not here to be wrong, right? I'm not here to have throw mud in your face. No, guys, I'm just trying to help you, okay? I'm trying to help you from the bullshit that I've put myself through over the last 19 years. Next year, 40 years, right? Big 40 years celebration. Anyway, 3 months ago, I said, you know, there's an old saying, buy when people are fearful, sell when people are greedy. 90% of my YouTube comments lately say the stock market is going down. It's actually pretty common sense of what's coming next. Hence the reason why I did my trailer video around about that exact same time. And if you click on my name and actually go watch the trailer video, you will see that I actually called for all-time new highs by the end of this year on the actual stock market. I also called for a moving gold, and that didn't work out, so I've got that wrong so far. We'll see what actually happens by the end of this year. But after that, boom, right? Stock market went for what? As you can see, 3 months ago. And I even did this. Look at this one here. This is actually the Nasdaq chart here. This is the Nasdaq 4-hour chart. Look at this here, right? And I was even looking at this Nasdaq 4-hour chart here, and I was saying, you know, High lows, high lows, high lows. Anyway, so we can see that through there, right, guys? So that's what we're seeing through there on that level there. Let's go look at the mining sector. Now, guys, with the mining sector, as you guys know, right, like, yes, I was calling for a move up in the mining sector. I'm like, guys, this is a pullback. We'd like to get a move here. But guess what happened, you little bumblebees? The market changed, so we must change, right? Short-term level. Long-term, guys, by 2030, we're going to see an incredible move out of the mining sector, out of metals and out of gold and silver. But that's probably going to happen from 2025 and onwards. On a short-term technical level basis, you little bumblebees, all right? Little. Right, that's the little voice some of you guys have in the chat box, right? So, little bumblebees, guess what? Guess what the market was telling us? Oh, look, lower high, and we started to sell off. So therefore, if you are long a position on a trading wise, when you're in and out maybe for a couple of days, couple of weeks, maybe even for a month or so, right? That's trading wise, right? If you're doing that and you're flowing, and you need to flow with the market and listen to Mr. Market, right? Because for the last couple of weeks, I've been bearish the mining sector, and look what's been happening, right? Silver as well too, not doing much. We've got gold here starting to roll over as well too. Right, I've been saying, I've been even bearish on gold this last couple of days on a short-term TA basis, right? And even when it comes to Mr. Bond Market, right? I was so bullish. Through here. I'm like, guys, I believe we're gonna get a rally through here. That's what I believe. But guess what? What is the actual facts? And when I started to believe that, but then I started to see what? What did I start to see? High, lower high, low, lower low, lower high, and then we started to roll down through here. As soon as this we were right here, guys, guess what? I knew that my opinion and my theory was gonna be wrong, and Mr. Market was talking to me. And this is the big thing for you guys, right? You must flow with the markets. As a trader, we flow with the markets. And if you're trading the markets and you're not flowing with it, you're going to get your head handed to you. Instead of this being a 10% loss on my entire massive portfolio, that I actually had a pretty big position in the TLT market. Instead of it just being a 10% loss, I'd be down now probably close to 30% now in total from that there. But because I didn't listen to my ego, because I've actually learned that lesson a long time ago, that's what it's all about there, right? So flow with the markets. Anyway, here is a really powerful setup to finish, you guys, that I want to share with you before I finish and let you sexy hunk of man candies go, all right? Because you are pretty good looking, right? Some of you guys are. And the women too, right? And the women, sexy hunk of woman candy. There you go, woman candy. Shut up, women. Shut up, women. I know you women that are watching this right now. You're probably saying, oh, whatever, John, shut the hell up. I know you like to be called woman candy. That's why you wear the tight skirts, the eyelashes, and the blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so, right. Here's a powerful setup. Here's something I was actually talking about, guys, with my actual private clients today, right? Because I actually meet with my clients, or some of my private clients anyway, on a daily basis, right? If you are interested in joining that and becoming a private client where you and I are going to meet pretty much on a day-by-day basis, and I can coach you and help you, second link in the description, go click on that, go fill out the application form, and I'll personally call you to see if you're a good fit for 1 year's worth of coaching. It's actually a bit longer than that, but anyway. So if you're interested in that, guys, go do that right now. I guarantee that group's going to blow you away. Anyway, so here's a really powerful pattern that I want to leave you with today, right? So we could see here, firstly, we have a bit of a channel, right? So we have the Chanel, right? See, Chanel's actually pretty flat through there, right? So what the hell was that? Right, there's the Chanel, right? So there's Chanel there, and there's Chanel there, right? So we have Chanel right through there, but then look what happened. What actually happened? We had the Chanel, then we broke out, we made a higher, see how we made a slight little higher high? Let me see if I can zoom in on this one here. I want to zoom in here so we can get a real good look at this here, right? So I want to show you this here. So we get, once we actually get the Chanel, the channel, right, the Chanel, here's the really powerful setup, guys, that when it does come around, it's explosive in the markets. Now, it doesn't come around all the time, right? But it might come around maybe a couple of times, maybe a handful of times per year. But when it does, guys, if you can start to include things such as options, we're talking like potentially 500 to even, my last very first trade I had like this, guys, delivered a 1,200% return in 4 weeks, right? and using options, right? So I'm trying to help you guys here, right? So you go, right? Little chat box, little nuggets in there, looking for the quick tip, right? This is for you guys who actually want to become good traders. For you little 90% of your bumblebees out there, go have a donut. All right. Right. So look at this here. What did we do? We actually broke out, didn't we? We broke out to the upside first, right? Remember, this is the channel through here, right? That's the channel. We broke out to the channel, but look what happened. Then we actually then we had a little pullback. Notice how we pulled back with all these small little bars. Then we created a high low, and then we had this very strong, large bar breaking up through there. That's the entry signal to say we're about to take on some serious price action, right? So this is the pattern in itself. Again, guys, it's not, if you guys are looking to trade 1,000 times a day and so on and so forth. Oh, John, I can't find this pattern. I've looked for 1 hour. It's like, come on, guys. Like, no, that's not how trading is done. That's not how trading is. How is trading done? It's recognizing these patterns. So when that pattern does come up, you know those stories you hear like, oh, this guy made $3 million in one trade. You know those stories? Guess what? He spent years and years and years recognizing and getting good at understanding the patterns. And then he spent months and months and months researching and looking and actually doing his trading, right? Trading patterns, trading his setup and so on and so forth. And then every now and then a beautiful pattern appears in the markets and boom, it happens. And then you take it and then you make a really good profit, because that's how real trading is done. Real trading is not done every single day, right? You're trading every single day on a short-term level basis. You're probably over trading in the markets. So there we go, guys. There's a little powerful pattern for you. Just once again, guys, just to recap, this level, and as you look at this here, look at that move, look at the move, right? So just a quick recap, guys. We're looking for a bit of a channel first, looking for a very clear defined channel for quite some time. Then we're looking for a breakout, a little small pullback with small bars, and then a bar like this. Again, guys, it doesn't happen that often. It might only come around a handful of times per year, but you being acknowledge it and having this in your brain, when it does come around, this is where you can pick up some really good profits, right, in the market. So there we go, traders. Hope this helped you out. Once again, guys, if you really do need some help, and you can see what I'm doing here, right? I'm having some fun here and all that sort of stuff. But guys, I know my shit. I know what I'm doing. I can really help you. If you need some help, second link in the description, guys. Fill out the application form right now, and I'll call you for the 12-month coaching where I'm coaching you every single day.